I know that all of us have gone through some hard and even tragic times in our lives, but by going through them, haven't we come out stronger? I would think most of us have. The one thing to remember is it's not only our minds that have become stronger, but also our spirits as well. We are able to learn from the different events and situations we encounter in our everyday living, and in some cases others can learn from us. Keep in mind that we are not only the students, but the teachers as well. We may have to go through those difficult or rough periods in our lives in order to give others the opportunity to help us. It is my experience from speaking with spirits who committed suicide that they were very remorseful for doing so. On the other side, a spirit understands the bigger picture of why he or she was here to begin with. They come to the realization that whatever problems caused them to take their own lives, eventually they were going to get through them. Ending their lives here on Earth may have erased the physical issues they were going through, only to be replaced by an even bigger one, seeing and feeling the effect of their actions. Once over on the other side, it is not God who will be judging you, as He is ever loving. It is you judging yourself. Most of the time, people who commit suicide believe that they are only hurting themselves. On the contrary, not only are they affecting the lives of the people they know now, but also the people who were to come. If you would allow me to use another film as an example, think about the Christmas classic, It's a Wonderful Life. Jimmy Stewart portrays George Bailey, a man who feels boxed in with all of life's problems and is so fed up that he decides maybe it's best just to end it. While getting ready to do so, Clarence, an angel, shows George what life would actually have been like for the town and the people he loves if he had never existed. To cut to the chase, George was shown that everything was completely different in his hometown. People whom he loved were in different situations. The town itself had taken a turn for the worse. Even his brother had passed away from drowning since George was not there to save him as before. His family, which he had loved so dearly, didn't even exist. This is what life would have been like for others if George had never lived. This film is a great example of how we affect each other in this life. I will bet you can think of someone right now that you love and cherish. This could be your husband, wife, child, or best friend. You know there wouldn't be anything in the world that you wouldn't do for that person, or they for you. By being with this individual, you have received the greatest gifts of all, those of friendship and love. But what would have happened if these particular people had taken their lives before you knew them? How would your life be different? Would you, in fact, be the same person that you are now? I doubt it. Everything you do has a cause and effect on Earth. It's like throwing a rock in a pond. Your choices and what you do in life will have a rippling effect on others. Suicide is equivalent to skipping preschool, elementary school, and high school, and trying to head straight to college. Once there, you will know you needed more education, more growth. In heaven, a spirit will instantly understand the mistake he or she has made by shortening their life and realize that they still have to go through lessons in heaven in order to obtain growth. This is acquired with the help of family members who have passed, guides, and also angels who are with them. Is it any easier to learn these lessons over there? No, it's actually harder. In heaven, those who have committed suicide would not be placed in certain situations that can occur on Earth. Not only that, they bring baggage with them, the effects and emotions their actions caused to those they left behind. It was a beautiful spring day. Mickey and Claire were excited about the reading they were about to experience. We greeted each other, and I could tell that the energies were good with this couple. They had hopes of hearing from several close relatives, but were open to hearing messages from anybody. I sensed several spirits and could tell that the other side was ready. I was able to connect with Mickey's father first, a kind gentleman who sent a lot of love to his son and told of wonderful childhood memories that pulled at Mickey's heart. Mickey, your father is telling me that he used to pick you up from school from time to time. Yes, that's right. He is showing me a dime. Something about a dime and how you'd find it in his pocket. With that, Mickey started to tear up. We used to play a game. He would always have a dime for me in his pocket, but I'd have to find which one," Mickey said, smiling.